Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening with the tail key in our hot little hands. And can I just say that Link looks adorable in this game. I love this little kind of a figurine look. But with the tail key in our hands, we're ready to head for the tail cave. Before we do that, I want to show off a couple of the mini-games that are around Mabe Village. Mostly like the fishing mini-game. We stopped by this one very briefly. Why don't we actually play it now that we have a good supply of rupees? How about some fishing, little buddy? I'll only charge you 10 rupees. Sure. Alright, here's how you do it. Hold A and release it to cast your line out. The longer you cast it, the further you'll cast. You can tug on your line by moving L. If you want to reel it in a hurry, keep tapping A real quick. You got this, little buddy! I love how small his fishing pond is. Usually what I do with this is I just really wang it out there. And then I'll go for one of the small fish first. Let's see if I can get somebody interested. Small fish usually get interested pretty quick. And they're easy to reel in. You don't have to worry about too much technique with these. You landed a little fish. Just like you, it's small, but it has plenty of fight. It's a 6.7-inch runt. You gotta dream bigger than that. A fish like that's worth, let's see here, 9 rupees. Is there something caught in this fish's mouth? You got a piece of heart! Press plus to open the sub screen and see. So that's our second piece of heart. Want to keep going? Sure. Usually if you're pretty good at fishing, you'll make your return on this. But the real money is in the lunkers. Now the lunkers are the green fish. They're a little bit trickier to catch. You really have to let them tire themselves out, and I'll show you how. Let's get one of their attentions first. They're also a little bit more wary. Let's try this guy. He's nice and close. A little bit more wary of the lure, so they may not take as much attention in it as you think. They'll give it little nips. You kind of have to be patient. Are you gonna go for this? Come on. Nice little tasty fish. Not a trap. Alright, he's almost ready. Come on, you want this. It's tasty little fish. I might have to get another cast. I'm running out of space here. You can't put your line back out once you've cast. So yeah, he's not going for it. Let's try again. While we're doing this, I guess I will explain how you catch the lunkers. So you want to reel them in as quickly as you can when they're not fighting. But when they are fighting, you'll see Link really strain. You want to kind of relax on the line a little bit. You know, just tap it occasionally just to keep them close until they tire themselves out, and then, you know, reel them in as fast as you can. Kind of like this. Because the last thing you want is for the line to break when they get that close. Wow, you reeled in a big fish. It's so heavy that you wish you caught something lighter. Nah, Link looks pretty satisfied. Wow, a 21.24-inch fish. That's a lunker. Nice one. That one's worth 17 rupees easy. For landing a lunker, I'll set you up with a new lure. You got the middleweight lure. The fish a little deeper down will love this one. This is the first time you landed one this size, huh? Let's mark the occasion with another piece of heart. You got a piece of heart! Press plus to open the subscreen and see. Want to keep going? Yes, because there's one more thing I want to get out of this fishing pond, and you guys might not see it until I actually hook it. Those of you who are paying attention might be able to see what I'm after. But we want to go all the way to the bottom of the pond. Aha, what is this? So, yeah. If it touches a fish, you lose it. And now that it's in the tall grass, we're gonna have to really rely on the sound for me to hear it. But down at the bottom of the pond is a bottle. And this is a new item added in the Switch remake. This was not in the original. You could not use bottles. I don't know how many there are in the game, but I do know there's at least one. And the fish will knock it off your hook. So you have to be slow and careful. Once it's hooked, you can't really drag it. Aha, we can see it now. Getting it past this first fish is going to be kind of the trick. You might want to catch this fish before you try. Alright. Ah, he went right for it. Alright, let's try it again. Now that we're past him a little bit, it might be easier. The problem is, we don't want to catch any fish on the way down. So you have to kind of be really patient with this. It doesn't matter which lure you use. Either one will hook the bottle. Oh my god. And yeah, the trick is getting it past the fish. He really wants to keep that bottle. Let's try a smaller cast. This bottle is worth all the trouble. Hopefully we can get it before I run through all my money, because I actually have plans for some of my money. And I would like to not waste all of them in the fishing pond. Kind of concentrating now. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around! We got it now. You hauled up a fairy bottle. It's good for storing fairies for later. Alright, now we're done. Alright, 2 pieces of heart and a bottle. Definitely a good investment. Before we leave Maybe Village, we can get another piece of heart. We're gonna go back to the trendy game. I've actually had some practice on this between episodes, and I feel pretty confident in my ability to get that piece of heart now. As well as the Yoshi doll. We still need to get that, don't we? You'll notice also that the 20 rupees that was up on the conveyor belt has been replaced with magic powder. So this is a place where if you're good at the game, you can get magic powder for 10 rupees. I think that I was wrong. I don't think that the getting it from the witch is 50 rupees. It might just be 20. But here, if you're good at the game, you can get it for half price. Alright. Up a bit. Over a bit. That should be good enough. Is it gonna get in there? Is it gonna stay in there? There we go. As you can see, caught items have physics. Which means that you can actually capture an item and lose it on the way to the drop-off point. The prize chute, just like regular crane games. Kinda wish they had not put that in the game, but whatever. We take our Yoshi doll too. If he stays in there. Very nice. And we'll challenge it again because I would like that purple rupee. Rupees, I've noticed, stay in the best. And the closer you do get it to the center, the more likely it is that your prize will stay inside. So this should repay us with a nice bit of interest if it doesn't fall out. Awesome. No, we're done. We got everything we wanted. Alright. Piece of heart first. You got 4 pieces of heart. Your maximum number of hearts increased, and your health has been filled too. So we haven't even gotten to the first dungeon. We have our first health increase. You got a Yoshi doll. You can't count how many games you've seen him in now. That's probably true. And you got 50 rupees. Your wallet is bursting. We actually needed that money quite a bit. Now, I'm gonna go turn this Yoshi doll in. Wow, you won the Yoshi doll. We've been trying to do that forever. Our mom is really desperate to have one. Well, I'll go give it to her. I'm gonna go give it to your mom. But before we go too far from the village, I am going to spend a little bit more time at the trendy game. It's actually a good way to get money once you get the rhythm of it. Hello, madame. Would you like this Yoshi doll? Oh, will you give that Yoshi doll to my baby? Sure. Oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. I will give this in return. You traded your Yoshi doll for a ribbon. Maybe you can trade the ribbon for something else. We do know someone in the village who wanted a cute accessory. But first, I want to go back to the trendy game. I might do a cut here, but what I want to do is I want to earn 200 rupees from the trendy game. I will show this off real quick. There are 2 more things that we can get before I can actually do what I want to do. So let's see if we can win them. I want that shell, obviously. And I want that little baby chain chomp. Let's go for the shell first. Now in my practice file, the shell was the hardest thing to get because it kept rolling and falling out. Let's see how we do here. There we go. You can see the shell is kind of a problem. You might spend a lot of money trying to get this shell. It does not cooperate easy, and I actually completely missed it, didn't I? Might drag it in here. Nope. Alright, let's go for the little baby chain chomp. I'll work on the shell in my own time. Probably when I do this cut. But I do want to show off what this chain chomp thing is. This should be a lot easier for me to get, especially since we're pretty much on top of it. Nice and snug. And delivered. Alright, let's go ahead and give another couple of tries at this seashell. We're pretty much on top of it. If it ends up in a place that you can't get it, you might have to leave to reset the game. It can fall in the top. Yes! It can fall in the top where the platforms are sliding back and forth, and if it gets there, it's pretty much impossible to get, but we finally got it. Alright. You got a secret seashell. Put it to your ear and hear those whispered secrets. And you got a Chow Chow figure. There must be somewhere you can display it. So this is our first figurine. And now that we've got those 2 prizes, if we go back inside, now the prizes in the middle are a red rupee, a heart, and a purple rupee. So this is where I'm going to do my cut, because I'm going to earn 200 rupees to get something from the store. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, I kind of actually got lucky on that, but if this makes it all the way over to us, there we go. Oh, we're done here. Sometimes physics can play in your favor, but that gives us 200 rupees. And And we'll pick up the 20 to make up for the money that we spent playing. So, we have 228 rupees now. Let's go to the store. Actually, can we get an even 230? 230? Nice, 230. So you guys could probably get, or guess, what's my top priority to get from the store. It's gonna be that piece of heart, of course. Now we could steal this. Look, a wall. But I don't want to show off stealing yet. Let's just pay for it. Piece of heart. Hello, 200 rupees. Buy it. Thanks a lot, and come again. You got a piece of heart. So, in one episode, we got 4, count them, 4 pieces of heart. Not a bad episode. And let's see what he has for sale. Steal the shovel, the shield, and a heart refill. We don't need that. Okay, Marin, how are you? Hi. Darren went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this. It's called the Ballad of the Windfish. Ah, okay, so you're still singing. You haven't changed yet? Alright, cool. Well, we've done about all that I care to in the village. That's a lie. I need to give this ribbon to a very deserving little girl. Hello. Makeup, jewels, dresses. I want it all. Oh, that ribbon. I need it. Will you trade it for my dog food? Sure. Lucky. Thanks. Well, here's your dog food. That's a very cute dog on the front. You exchanged the ribbon for some dog food. It's full of juicy beef. Are you happy with your ribbon? Yip, 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 yip. You're very happy with your ribbon. Good for you. I'm glad I could make you happy. Alright, now I've done everything I want to do in the village. Let's head for the beach. I don't know what I'd do with these apples. There is one more thing we can do with the trading sequence that I want to do very quickly, if you'll indulge me. And you don't have a choice, so it's what we're going to do. I want to chop these sea urchins. Also, I found out that the slimes are actually called Zuls in this game, or Zuls, not Chews. I wonder when that change was made. Either way, you look like you might be interested in a service or good of mine. What's that you have? It's canned food! For heaven's sake, man, give that to me, please! I'm gonna lose it if I can't get that can. No. I don't suppose it would do any good to beg. Well, if you change your mind, tell me. Alright, we'll give it to you. It is canned food. Of a sort. So if you talk to this guy before you give him the dog food, or you have the dog food with you, he tells you that he collects canned food, which is a very strange hobby. Let's give it to him. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. Munch, munch. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Yum. You gave him dog food and got bananas in return. Good deal. Thank you again. That was yummy. So by collecting dog food, or collecting canned food, he means he actually eats canned food. Oh well, he's happy, we're happy, we got bananas. Which I will take over dog food any day of the week, considering I'm not a dog. And Link is not a dog. Well, not in this game. Someday he might live the dream of being a good boy. But, not today. Let's head for the Tail Dungeon. The Tail Cave. That's the name of it. Let's get hit in the face, because I refuse to use my shield. I've got 4 hearts. I can eat it, and now I have a piece of power. Alright. Not that I really needed to take on these guys. Also, he's still got a hit on me, which I don't appreciate, but you dropped a heart. Thank you, sir. And then you took part of it away. Oh well. Let's head into our first cave. The Tail Cave. Our first dungeon, of course. Level 1, Tail Cave. Alright, this is kind of a short little dungeon. Most of them are very short. You can't kill those guys. You have to defeat them by knocking them off a ledge. But we get a key for it. You got a small key. You can open a locked door. And Zoles! Zoles everywhere! Green ones and fireballs! Together at last. You got the compass. Now you can see where the chests in Nightmare are hidden. The compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is nearby. So anytime you enter a room with a hidden key, it will beep at you. And in this game, the compass actually lights up and flashes on the side of the screen. Just to make sure that if you have your sound turned off, I don't know why you would, just like that, you know that there's a key nearby. I actually need to be a little bit more conservative with my health. It would be a shame if I died in the first dungeon. Although to be fair, like, sometimes the first dungeons, even though they're simple, are the most deadly because you don't have that much health. And we got another key. We're probably going to be rolling through this pretty quick. Although, we might only get to the mid-boss this episode. Just because, we did start this dungeon a little bit late. I want to at least get to the mid-box, though. Hello, Moldrome. There is a cracked wall. We can't do anything about that now. But if we defeat the other Moldorm in the room, and he does not kill me... Moldorm coming right for me. Oh, now he's hiding over there. You coward, come over here and fight like a Moldorm. I'm afraid to get close to you because of these things. Got it. I need some health. Need health badly. Green Link needs health badly, but we get a red rupee. That's nice, I guess. Not as good, but I'll take it. Oh man, we almost got smashed. Needs something I can get some health from. This is not the place I want to be. This is not even close. Alright, we'll come back to this later. Actually, let's look at this again. Before we go too far, we can make it around. What am I even thinking? We can get all the way around. Of course we can. Oh good, a heart. Thank you. If you dropped one for me too, that would have been great, but you didn't. Alright. We don't have a key, but to solve this puzzle, we move this block. Good enough. You might be wondering what the owl statues are. Well, somewhere in the dungeon is a beak. And if you fit them with the beak, they will tell you secrets. This one tells you to defeat those spiked guys, use your shield. The one in the previous room would have told me that to open that door, I need to move a block into the pattern. And in the original, these Goombas had a secret. Every time if you stomped on them, they would give you a heart. I don't know if that's the case, but at least that one did. But yeah, if you stomp on Goombas, generally they will give you a heart. If you hit them with your sword, generally they will give you money. There's a flying heart refill right there. And dungeon item? You got the Rock's Feather. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. Let's go ahead and equip that in our... Actually, I want to put that in the X slot. Yeah, we'll do that. And Link can jump and turn a little flip and snag goodies out of the air. Not to mention he can jump over these 1 square wide pits. And he can kind of jump over 2 square wide pits. But you have to be prepared to kind of help him out of it. Otherwise he will fall in. He will slip and lose his... his footing and fall into the pit. But being able to get over 2 wide pits is kind of a useful skill for some places and can help you get things earlier in the game than you were really supposed to. That was the magic powder. I was afraid that was going to happen. I might actually swap these items back. We still can't do anything about that bomb, that crack wall. We don't have bombs, but what we do have is another small key, and we're getting away from that spark. Straight into a Moldorm twice, really? Moldorm, you are the finest of your species. Holy crap! I'm running away. Hey, Stalfos for the first time. Stalfos in this game are kind of irritating. They generally jump over your swipes. And, actually, before I get too far, I do want to show this room that we did pass. We need to go back a bit. Thank you, Moldorm. You're the best. Any hearts you drop me would be most kind. Just the one? I mean, I'll take it. I do like in this game you can snag things with your sword. Swordy sword, sword. And there's where you actually encounter your first experience with Stalfos. And basically the white ones just jump over your sword swings and wander around and try to hit you like that. You can force them into pits, though, which is kind of funny. There are other colors of Stalfos that are a little bit more dangerous than that. But we got the dungeon map. We can press minus to look at it. And there we go. As you can see, we're close. We only have a couple of doors left to open, which we have the keys for. But we're probably going to have to call it an episode here. I did not quite get to the mini-boss. But we'll do that and finish the dungeon in the next episode. And I'll see you then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. I always appreciate that. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me that thumbs up. If you want to watch more, subscribe. I upload this every weekday. And if you have any comments, make sure you leave me one. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Later.